1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi guys, and welcome to another video by Trem Vegan and Frodo. Thank you so much for checking in again. So today we're going to have something very different, something that's very new, and I haven't done that before. Basically what we're going to do is an epoxy resin art little tutorial, little playtime. So I'm going to show you all of what I'll be using. There's epoxy cast, and I'm gonna put a couple of examples of things that I have done, like right now in the video. Basically something I've recently gotten into. I think it's like one of the coolest things ever. It is just so fun and so exciting. It is this funny special kind of resin. It is funny actually, interesting enough, we use this stuff at work, but I never ever gotten really into it because one of the big things that we use at work is cementing. Is cementing. And part of that we can also use other kind of chemicals in it. And I've heard of epoxy resin before, but I never really thought of it as something particularly interesting or something that like grabbed my mind or grabbed my attention. So today I'm super duper excited. A couple of weeks ago I just started learning more and more about it, seeing what you can do with it. And as you might know, I'm pretty arty, I'm pretty into this kind of stuff. So I'm just really excited to share this with you, to show you what I have been able to do so far, what I've learned so far, and just really see what you feel about it. If you're into this stuff, if you want more videos like this, but I just want to create and want to put in a lot more different kinds of things onto the channel, just basically because I love cycling and I love traveling and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to have an absolute complete crazy cycling adventure traveling overload in a couple of months time. So before we get to that point, I just wanted to share something really exciting and fun and different with you, just like Latin dancing, just like art, just like cooking, and learning languages and some other cool interesting things and projects that I've been working on outside of work, obviously. And I'm trying to work out what is the best way to work with the lights. As you can see, exciting stuff. You can sort of see it over there. I got a light. How cool is that? So we are moving upwards and going forward. I got a new phone today. I am buying new cameras tomorrow. Loads of exciting stuff. And let me know what you think about this epoxy resin art tutorial. See you again soon. Bye. So I wanted to share with you what I will be using today and some of my amazing new things that I'm going to play with today. So first of all, we're going to start with an epoxy cast, which is the resin material over here. It comes in two parts, part 1 and 2, A and B, and basically you mix them 1 to 2. Basically you mix it in 2-to-1 ratio, and you use it to pour it over stuff or put it into molds or anything like that. A pack like this, which is 1.5 kilo, cost me $60 in Barnes. Barnes is the shop. So there's a couple of other things that we're going to use. Are these colors, these pigments. So basically I have two of the colorful, very beautiful pigments that are silver and bronze. I don't know if you can. So basically we'll start with the colors that I have. I am going to be using these colors. These are very bright, very vivid pigments. These are very bright, very thick pigments, and I'll show you. I'll open it up. And so I have my basic colors: red, blue, yellow and black, which is basically you can make all the other colors out of these four. And then for the other ones, I also obviously have a big tub of white, which is what you use for a lot of colors as well. I have this very, very beautiful alcohol ink. Yeah, it's just a beautiful color. I absolutely love it. And this was only $7. $7 from a shop here in Brisbane, and couple of beautiful shiny metallic colors. So these are powders. Yeah, and you add the powders, you make a paste, create a paste, and it has a really makes a really cool effect. So these guys were just slightly a bit more expensive than the actual colors, but I think they're really cool and they're huge volumes, really big amounts. So now the other thing that I will be using are these these plastic cups in big and small size for mixing. Now I don't love using the plastic cups just because it's plastic. Obviously I want to move away from it, and in time I would like to get silicone wine bottle wine glasses, you know, that you can just use for mixing, and it hardens up, and then you can just basically environmentally friendly get rid of the epoxy inside and you can reuse them. But at the moment I'm just using these plastic ones. I'm using the sticks because they're very good for mixing of these guys. I'm using wooden sticks. I have my measuring cup, like a big one, but over here I also have a couple of smaller ones as well. Now these were only $2 from for 3 from Bunnings Warehouse. Very good value, I guess. Another thing that we're going to use this time are these gloves, basically to protect the hands from this. Something that you can use is alcohol. So obviously alcohol, acetone, is what dilutes this stuff basically, and you can use it to get it off like carpet, get it off your hands, your clothes and things like that. So this is what we will be using today. And another thing you might have noticed over here is this artist tape. So basically I use this tape because when you have your canvas, it is good to have it around the edges to basically then pull it off and have a very nice edge around it. And for the canvas, what we will be using today is something that I thought, I haven't used this before. So for the canvas can be pretty pricey sometimes, and of course you can use different kinds of canvas. You can have a wooden canvas, you can have canvas which is like a fabric material, you can have glass or plastic or whatever else. So today, something that I wanted to use, of course canvas can be a little pricey. What I'm going to try and use is this board. So basically this was just on sale, canvas on sale. It's got cardboard at the back, but it's also some wood here as well. And it's pretty firm, so I don't feel the need to put little bits of wood at the corner to kind of make it more stable. So I will use this awesome, it's pretty big, and I'm basically just gonna pour all over this beautiful flower pattern, basically because I just really like the size, and it was only $12, so I thought it was a really good deal. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial, I guess, or just watching me pour different kinds of resins and seeing what comes out of it. Let's make art happen.
Where are you going? Going so fast tonight. Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of life? Take a breath now. Don't You've got one life to live, don't let it go. Can you let go of it all tonight? Or will you decide to push on through and ignore the words inside? Take a breath now, don't hold it in too long, 'cause you'll find you're missing out. A last short little song. She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live, don't let it go. Ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live, don't let it go. Don't let it go. Got one life to live. You've got one life to live. Don't let it go.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete.
Hi everyone, so I have finished playing for today. I'm having so much fun with this stuff. I think it's like the coolest thing ever. And I'm like completely and totally like in love with this stuff. I'm just going to show you the absolute crazy mess I've made. But I'm also going to show you a little bit of what my creations look like, and then we're going to have a look at them in the morning when they dry up a little bit. Completely and totally obsessed with this stuff right now. And this is the crazy mess I've made. Just to show you these cards, like I have these cups that they're standing on, my paintings are standing on, and I have a couple of these painters sheets that it's all on. So something that is really important when you do these things is basically figure out a way to store it and let these things dry. Like, it looks beautiful, right? And you like put in all this effort into a piece of art, the other one's drying under there. But then overnight, if you're not storing it correctly, something can like fly onto it and it'll be really annoying. So I have them both drying right now, but you can sort of see this one.
I'm a cherry, red kiss.